Hey guys, this is SF and welcome to Random Talk Sundays, and it is the first, which means Happy New Year's officially, I guess. A lot of times I record before Sunday, but I'm recording right on Sunday, so it is January the 1st, 2017, and this week, sadly, I'll be just berry farming, but of course I'll be berry farming for Pandora. Right now she has a genius on her, which I don't really need on her, especially because I have a Genius M on some of my other monsters, so definitely don't need Genius. So hopefully, of course, get that sidekick for her bump combo, and I am leaving it to Evolution. I'm going to keep Evolution for now. I'll probably won't be going for Ascend because bump combo bump combo is really hard to use on her, and the barrier from the Ascended version is really hard for me to get all three at once, especially when she's a bounce. And sometimes it's not that great because you have to do something like, for example, if you're doing Yamato Takeru, you have to pinch instead of hit your allies for barriers. And even though the barrier does block that Yamato meteor from the first turn, it's better to wipe mobs than actually not take damage. So it's kind of situational for that barrier, but of course the barrier is really strong when it comes to surviving one shots. So there's that merit. And Tree, Mr. Tree. So like I said, if you saw my Monster of the Week videos for the two Pandoras, and I thought Arthur was a Pierce, I'm too used to Udi now. Sadly, I'm too used to Udi now for my light, no damage wall, no gravity barrier monster. But if you've seen my Monster of the Week video, nothing really has changed in my opinion or like information about Pandora. It's only been like what, 12-13 hours since I recorded Monster of the Week, and from what I'm recording now. But I've been looking up some stuff like, ooh, I totally forgot she is not a no damage wall monster. But anyways, SS, it ranges from 1.3 million to 1.9 million. In my video, you saw it as 1.9 million, but you've seen the official YouTube channel's version. It's 1.3. It is 2.6 for a call because it hit the clone as well. And I've been wondering, like, what variance does it make? Like, what's the difference between the two shots? Because it's not like the two monsters are alike, because it's Bale, and I keep on forgetting she is a no damage, no gravity barrier or whatever. Water type for my Monster of the Week video, and then dark type for the official YouTube channel video. And I had some theories, but of course they're not proven. I'm pretty sure they're wrong. One was the defense down gets applied before the actual hit actually occurs. So for example, if the base is 1.3, then defense down gives that extra 600k. But in the official video, there was, I think he had a defense debuff as well, so that didn't really change anything, so I'm pretty sure that theory is wrong. Another theory is it hits weak spots. Like if it hits a weak spot, then it will deal more damage, of course. But my kind of suspicion is that when I hit it, if you've seen the video, I only hit Bell there. It was only one hit. Like on the counter, it's like one hit. And I'm pretty sure if it hits the weak spot, it will do multiple hits instead of just one hit when it comes to the boss. So I'm thinking that theory is kind of busted as well. So I don't really know. I really don't know. And Pandora's next. This time I won't forget. And as for the drain for Evolve Pandora, from what I've seen, it kind of ranges from 500 per hit to like 1,500 per hit. Yeah, it's kind of awkward. I don't know why. And from what I've seen from like just playing with her, is it doesn't scale off of damage, because there are times where I just hit one enemy at the same time for all hits, and then basically, you know, it varies. The healing varies. Okay, let's try to test out Pandora's Strike Shot for the evolution, and 2 million. It's very nice. Okay. Oh, I should have went for like a drone or something. See, that's 1.8k, 1.8 million. So I don't know why it's like that. Usually it's 1.3. Maybe like in these few runs, I'll keep on, if I can stall her Strike Shot up, then I'll go all the way and then see the variance. But 1.8 for the first run, and let's see. Nope, no good berries. I guess more pluses for me, more morlings for me. Ugh. I should just bring like a Strike Shot just so that I can. Nah, morlings are more important. It's kind of perpetually. But I'm pretty sure people will figure it out, and I'll get back to you on that when that happens. But everything else, like barrier is like around 2k damage when you 2k when basically it only lasts for 2k. Of course, it leaves it goes on forever and it doesn't refresh, so that's always good. And of course, it does have a timer, because it kind of sucks when you work so hard to get that barrier and then it leaves after like a few turns. So if that monster doesn't get hit, then you can basically have all 3 monsters having a barrier, which is pretty awesome. And okay, good. Thank you for the damage walls, because they are pretty useless. Okay. But other than that, Pandora, like, it is a very good monster. Of course, there's no major, like, crazy dungeon that she is used for. Like, for example, when Gabby was first introduced, she was really good for Nilai Kanai. And the next Water Colossal probably won't have Pandora as an OP monster, just because of the typing difference. It could, but I will probably say no for the most part. When Lucy was first introduced, there was Ashura. Pretty sure nobody thought to bring Lucy there, so I wasn't really sure how she became. Like, Lucy really picked up speed like a few months afterwards, like, because it was the first time like something like this happened, where the developers made a really super OP monster. But yeah, either way, New Year's, Monster Strike in JP, new series. I forgot what category that's in. That new series, is it Fantasia 4.0, I think. So that's okay. The only thing that really pops up in my mind is Wizard of Oz, just because he's an Arcadia monster. He is a no block monster with a with a DNT Slayer XL. What the hell DNT XL for? The boss is not a DNT. The boss is a Nebulin, but the Hathor, the mini boss Hathor, is a DNT, and I think it's Strike Shot. I forgot it's Strike Shot, but it was something really crazy as well. That is also really good, so probably use that for Arcadia. But like I said, other than that, nothing really pops up. And Slash didn't die yet. Pandora for the finish. And I didn't even heal. Oh yeah, I missed the gauge. That's why. I missed the gauge. I should have actually hit the gauge. Peng Lai, that's coming out tomorrow on the 2nd. Fantasia starts on the 4th. In terms of the monsters, like Mikumo is relatively strong. Peng Lai is crazy strong. Peng Lai is an Arcadia monster as well. Flight, no damage roll, no block. Bump combo is really good because it's a giant piercing shockwave. And Strike Shot is a Kushinaga Strike Shot. It motivates people, so you don't have to touch them for that command Strike Shot. The only knack on her is the HP. It's only sub 20k, so it's only 18k. And if you want to compare, I think Chainbound is around 17k. Chainbound is like 17k if I remember correctly. So that's the only knack. So if you want to bring like a full team of her, I don't really recommend it, just because you have super low HP. You have like sub 80k HP, which is really bad in my opinion. And it's not like she will do, I don't think she'll do that crazy amounts of damage with just a team of her. Like, I don't think the Pierce wave will be that huge, and even if it is huge, it won't hit everybody at the same time because it locks on to something. It's not like it'll probably, the max width I would think is like half a map, and that is vertically. I doubt it'll be half a map horizontally. So, but I have zero confidence right now because I haven't beaten Arcadia yet. Arcadia is a hard dungeon. It's a hard dungeon. You'll probably need like 2 or 3 freezes just to have an okay time in it. Other than that, then you really can't miss a shot anywhere, or else it'll be really, really bad. And then after nothing. Oh yeah, second series for anime, that's exciting. Wonder what they're gonna do. Well, actually, the second series is probably just like where monsters actually coexist with the humans. And I wonder who gets Pandora. Or Pandora is just there to sell the Hatcher and probably won't appear in the second season, but it's coming out in April. So that's a lot of time. And in terms of NA Gabby, I did roll. It was okay grade, I guess. In terms of 5-star, in terms of like the number of 5 stars, it was okay. But of course, in terms of the monsters themselves, only Susano was adequate. And then there was Dorothy, which is above average, and then Mad Hatter, which is like, although Mad Hatter is a Izanagi Zero or an Eden monster, I'm pretty sure when those two arrive, there'll be better monsters. Like even Aegis will be a lot better, and they came with Izanagi Zero, and also came when Eden, I think Eden was around there. Kill. But other than that, I'm pretty sure there'll be more news coming up in the month, and hopefully new updates and stuff like that, new transcensions. And of course, I did do a poll for 2016, and the vote wise, like the results were relatively what I thought it would be. I'm pretty sure when this is up at the blog post, like the results will not be done yet, will not be posted yet, probably within the week. But for the most part, I think it was pretty easy to tell what the people want and stuff like that. And not a lot of people voted. In my eyes, it was only like 200-ish people. That just goes to show how many people watches my videos, or people that actually bothered to actually do the survey. Because I'm pretty sure there's at least a couple of thousand people that play Monster Strike, and that kind of speaks volumes in terms of the number of people who actually goes on Reddit, goes on Facebook, goes on whatever, and checks all this stuff, like actually watches my videos, and the number of people that actually play the game. Because I'm pretty certain that the people that watches my videos, oh, a gold, nice, and like checks like guides and stuff like that are the minority of the population of NA or global. And it is HP, Kin Vigor, and it is stop. So let's switch that for now. But should I keep going, or should I go for another monster? Now I'll keep going. Because this is a Pandora berry farming, not some other monster with Pandora. But yeah, like it actually speaks volumes. And it is like we are a minority of people that actually check guides and people that actually plays Monster Strike. Like there are people that just play the game, and anything outside from what this app tells people is the majority. Like I'm pretty sure there's a couple of thousand people that probably does nothing outside of this game besides playing the game. And if, of course, I can't do anything about it because they're not actively searching for these kinds of things. Like pretty sure a lot of people like in this side of the world think this is like a toilet game, so you play like a quest for like what, 30 minutes, spend your stamina of like what, 100 or even less than 100. Because most casuals probably don't have 100 max stamina for the most part, unless they played for a very long time, for like at least 2 years. And if they lost, they lost, because you know it's not the end of the world. And pretty sure like a lot of people don't like clear, like go for max log, don't rank farm, don't berry farm that much, and of course don't hatch that often. I'm pretty sure they hatch, but they don't like buy orbs to hatch, or even get affinity bonuses to get the orbs to hatch. And a gold, thank you very much. So, like I said, I can't do anything about it because although like the developers do put some of my stuff onto Facebook and say, hey, check it out, and I do get a lot of views from it. I get more views than normal because that's like the second layer of what people actually go for. So like the first layer is anything within this game. So the only thing that they actually go look for in Monster Strike is whatever the game tells it to look for, aka like the news, like on the official site. That's pretty much it, right? Like say like Monster Strike, the animations on Crunchyroll, so if they like the anime or they never knew that there was an anime in the first place, then they'll go to Crunchyroll to watch the anime. And they're pretty sure they don't know that there's a YouTube channel just for it, and it has all the episodes besides, even though Crunchyroll only has like what, 10, 12 episodes so far. And then that second layer is like official stuff. So Facebook, probably Facebook because everybody is on Facebook. The third layer I think is the forums, and because that's another gate. Like people know me that I'm a moderator there, and I get people going in, signing up onto the forums like every day, like at least a lot of people, like not a lot of people, but like there's a constant stream of people coming in, and of course that's because of the mission log where you get 1 orb. And that basically because, you know, that's what the game tells them to do. If you want this orb, then go sign up to the forums. As some people that are smart enough don't really have to sign up. They can just click on the link and then you can just go back to the app and it will probably clear for them. Well, some people actually sign up and stuff like that, which is alright. But I'm pretty sure none of them watches or looks at the forums. So that's like a 3rd layer. And then the 4th layer is pretty much everything else. Reddit, Strekshot, YouTube channels, and all that stuff. And getting to that 4th layer is really, really hard. And especially when I can't do anything about it. It's not like I can force people to look at it, because even if I promote myself, the majority of people are not actively looking for it. Which is, you know, which is the same for probably the JP version. If people don't really care, then they don't really care. But you know, JP people, they actually want to get better, like actually want to move on with the game. Whereas some people here just say they only really likes the monsters and stuff like that, which is alright, you know. They will probably just stare at the monsters for like half an hour and be really, really happy. Or like seeing all these strike shots flying, like see all these guys flying through the command strike shot like this, holy crap. Oh my god, so many cool colors and stuff like that, and everybody dying and stuff like that. And that's their entertainment and enjoyment. Of course, JP people, their entertainment is actually progressing, whereas the actual progression, whereas global people, especially in the Western community, is more about either for fun or for relaxation, and not really much about the goal unless there's PvP involved. So there's like some things. And mend I do not need. I definitely do not need mend. But my 2017 New Year's resolution, I haven't really thought much about it, because JP wise there's not much I can do, because I have done most of it. Of course I need to finish beat like all the other dungeons. I beat every single dungeon besides Arcadia, and I'll probably Penglai later on when that happens. NA wise, I don't even know what I should do anyways, because I've done pretty much everything in JP and I don't really like to repeat myself in NA. I want to do something different with NA in terms of 2017. JP, I'm probably just going to be like, my goal is like 100 max lux for the year. Is it doable? Probably. Depending on how many max lux they actually pull out. I mean, how many like farmers they actually pull out. Because it took me 2 years to get to 150 and I didn't really max luck. I just maxed out whatever came out. But we will see. And I didn't really max like everything that came in my way as well. So 100 is not that far-fetched. I did break 150 like a month ago. About a month. No, actually 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago. So that's always new and exciting. And of course I'll probably hit 200 within the year. But other than that, I don't even know what I want to do. Of course I want to expand my stuff, you know, get more videos out, or get more viewers, get more subscribers and all that stuff. And of course help the game expand. And I'm hoping that Strike Shot will be back to normal soon. For people who don't know, we're in the midst of change, I guess. And sadly, I'm not really much part of the planning process or the actual like, what you call it, part of the change. I would say, like, I don't really have much opinion or get that much opinions asked about what to improve as of yet. Of course, those guys, the people that actually created the site, are busy with other games. If you check the Game Press site, it's mainly Pokemon Go and Shadowverse, and of course, it's a very big game and all that stuff. And let's see, it should be the last run. Let's get that pinch. Guess not. Okay. Arthur. Nope. So, if this doesn't come out any better, you know, strike shot. If it doesn't really work out, then maybe I'll jump ships, but I don't even know what ship to jump. I don't even know what ship to jump is. There's no other ship. And maybe I create my own ship, but you know, that requires a lot of resources and me by myself. And of course, it's not just about man hours, it's more about money as well, because you know, I have to keep servers up and stuff like that. And I'm not the best coder in the world. I know some code, but I don't know every single language, and I'm not really good at developing stuff like that. So the best I can do is just add content and stuff like that, but I can't build like an infrastructure for those sites. So that's why I'm kind of hesitant on doing anything rash for now. Like, I can probably make a wiki that's probably doesn't require a lot of know-how in terms of the programming thing, but you know, it still need a lot of man hours and stuff like that, and it'll be nice to make some make some cash off of it as well, just because, you know, probably to keep that wiki like running and stable, you need money as well, and no gold for the last one. But I did get a Kinvigor, so that is alright, I guess. But I'll probably run a few more, or probably just end it off here for now in terms of Pandora, and then work on my other monsters. I do have New Year's Lucy to do as well, but that's pretty much it for me. I hope you guys like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.